Good afternoon. This is part two of Good afternoon. This is part two of Just Josie. What I mean by that first statement, you guys, parents, you have to be able to watch your kids, monitor them, make sure they're going to school. When they're lying to you, that's when you're supposed to take them to the police station, not come to your house, pull them out, and take them down. You're supposed to be in action. Parents know 99% of the time what their kids are doing. Sometimes not, but 90%. I know my mama knew when I was moving and how I was moving. And when I was moving in particular, we're not going to be saying, let him get caught up. No, you bring that behinds down to the police station. That's what I mean being active. You know they're stealing. You know they're not in school. You're not tracing things that they're supposed to be doing. Because that's who's stealing out of these stores. Teenagers who think they can get away. These call-out casts of teenagers hovering, not in school, creating a havoc. Get active in your community, people. You won't have to see theft. Things are happening because people are not willing to report them. And then when the corporations feel like a item is stolen or not able to be replaced, they got to replace it, but that costs them money. And a corporation feels like if they're not going to get their money and they're not making their money, guess what they're going to do? They're going to pull up out of your community. Oh, yeah. They want out of your community. And they're going elsewhere. That's what they're going to do. Then what you going to do? What you going to do? Okay? People, it's not about telling you to not be proactive. It's telling you to be proactive. 99% of the time, the parents know what's going on with these kids. They're not willing to report them. Turn their behinds. Be responsible. Take them down to the police station. Make them do what they're supposed to do. Now these kids get away with murder, and no one is reporting it. You know why? Because parents are backing up what their killed children are doing. Yes, backing it up. Did I say backing up? I meant that. They're backing it up. And you know what's happening? The community is dying. The community is dying. Now they're closing up that store. They're angry. They're full of fight. But Walgreens said, we're tired of losing business. Close it up. The best thing is to do is close it up. Reestablish somewhere that's going to be community active, that cares about their community. And you know what? I bet you we're going to start seeing some parents acting more, a little bit more civil, because you're going to be trying to go places. Everybody doesn't have access to a car. They don't. You know? They're not going to allow you to come in their community and disrupt and gang fight and sit outside on the porch fighting, girlfriend fighting. What doesn't matter? Get it out of your community, people, before you allow it to destroy something so great, so opportunist. And you're going to suffer. Things are going to get out of the community. And you know what? They're going to probably, I don't know, they're going to do too many dollar stores. They're all over. There's too many beauty supplies. They'll put something there. But that was a mainframe. That was one of the longest Walgreens ever on that south side, and the one on Stony Island. Those are your main hubs. It didn't matter if they left 75th, but 87th and Cottage Grove, right off the damn Rhine Expressway, that was the main hall. People depended on that pharmacy to do everything. And when they got out of the community, it just did just what it's gonna do. It made it hard, y'all. And our children are making it hard because we're not willing to stand up to them and bust their head upside their head and get them to do the right thing. Parenting should not be that hard. Stop trying to be their friend. Stop trying to be the friend. And let them know, we're taking over. Get your behind in here and let's do what's right. Parents, you have to do that. Yes, you have a community uproar on the south side. It's not just in our south side either. You got north siders, but guess what? Ask me north side is not going to say, who on the north side? Who's downtown, Loop? You don't think they're not marching through there and they're not constantly going through their community and making sure people do what they're supposed to do? You must be crazy. They may close up for a minute or two, but I guarantee you, they moving the riffraff out. And I know that. You certainly can't come down here with that mess. Because they will out you out. They don't care if you are paying rent. They know how to act. They don't allow you to sit out in front. Oh, no. They have a lounge for you to sit out. You want to get out. You got to come out and look out for a little few minutes, and you got to go back in where you belong. They don't allow all that. Like it's a convenience store. Just standing out there just doing nothing. They don't allow soliciting, they call it, or anything. Not here. I guarantee you that much. We have meetings on that. And if you're caught doing it, guess what's going to happen? You're out of here. So if you're feeling some kind of way, get yourself together. Other communities are not allowing it, and they're not going to allow you. They're not. They're not going to allow you to run the things that's in their community because you don't want to do right. Peace be upon you. Right? Peaceful people. I'm from the neighborhood. I'm from the peaceful part. Can't afford a house over there no ways, right? So you ain't about to get up in there. I can tell you that right now. Quit thinking about it. Quit thinking about it. It's not going to happen. And they're not going to let you come in there and take over their space. Now, that's going to be bad because a lot of them in my neighborhood, Marion, used to use that pharmacy. Use it. They're probably currently using it. They got to go somewhere else. I don't even know who the alderman no more over there is. It used to be Michelle. Y'all got to get it together. You got to get it together. What we doing? What we doing, people? Tell me, what are you doing? This is crazy. I'm sitting up here finishing my vases, my face. For Mother's Day. Look at that. I'm trying to put it in the camera. Look at that. And it's last. My fake flowers because going to the store is too much. Also, I did say I was going to show y'all some beautiful Mother's Day cards. Y'all can't even celebrate that. That's coming up. Get in the community. Set your own community boundaries. When something ain't working, start your own. But it should never be chaos that you like to surround yourself around. That's questionable to you and what you're doing and where you want to come from and go to. If you like chaos, you ain't right. If you like peace, you're going to establish it right away. This will mean something. For this life is over with, you'll be judged upon it. God loves the peacemaker. Right away, he gets him a peace. He keeps him and holds him and protects him. But the ones that's out there making all that noise and causing fights and keeping hell up in them, God don't want nothing to do with them. And I mean it. Don't want nothing to do with them. Nothing. And a lot of things are going to become them and around them. Folks, we got to get it together. I'm glad I live in a community that cares, that's watching for everybody, protecting covenant. Keeping up chaos. Chaos don't go nowhere. It seems the whole lifestyle that we should be. In my neighborhood, this building is becoming quiet, elderly. And people that are willing to take their time and pay their rent. You're stalling, guess what? That's okay, but go for that. Go for what you need to do. Don't just sit back and just want to, like one of my friends just want to pay $200, $300 for rent. It don't work like that. That don't exist ever. That will never exist ever again. Heck, gas is what, $7, $8? Yeah, gas is $7, $8. So if you're sitting up thinking that you're gonna pay $300, $400 for rent, baby, you better come again. Those kind of things don't happen and won't happen. You can forget about it. That don't exist. Not in this world. Not even what you call a mobile home won't cost that much. Unless you renting to buy. And they ain't gonna make you pay out like $600, $1,700 to get it. Be already used and somebody lives in there. And you can't stay in the city. You have to stay in rural areas with it. Tornado area. I'm just saying. People, we got to get up. We got to do better than what we do. Got to do better than what we do. We cannot expect somebody to take us and hold us. You can't get nothing cheap. A big old front room for $200 and some odd dollars ever in this lifetime. Who are you talking to? You gonna pay $200,000 for it? Yeah, that seems more like the price. Big old kitchen. You gotta understand those lifestyles don't mean they don't mean because the cost of living is up. The cost of living is up. Did y'all hear me? You gotta be prepared for these things because it is. The cost of living is what? Up. And only the strong will what? Survive. Only the strong will survive. So stop trying to get the easy way out while you save thousands of dollars in your bank account, because guess what? They're gonna make you pay according to your income. You can't sit up and hold millions of dollars in a bank account. It's about the haves and the smart. How about that? I'm not saying that you can't save your way, because my brother is. He's done it. He's doing it. He's living that dynasty. You have to get up and save out of your bank account. You have to show that you're honest and live on a budget. I could say that. I'm doing that now. Can't throw money away on useless stuff that don't matter. Because now, who gonna take care of you? And food banks are not bad because everybody got to use them, but they're not bad. They got some good stuff in there. My suggestion to you is get up, get strong, and get on something else. Get to something else. Because it's you that's going to lose out. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's you that's going to lose out. And you know what you got to do? You be trying to live a life of a delusional person. Thinking your life is supposed to be this way and that way. I just want my base to look full. Yeah, we gotta start doing more community activism, and parents get on these kids. These kids are the ones that start all this mess. They're bored. They lie on other people because they don't have peace. Well, we gotta correct that. We're gonna find their peace for them. You have to. Nobody have to keep emphasizing that you need a good education. No one has to tell you to stop acting a fool in class. That's going to be on them. It's going to be mandatory under them. And they're going to be responsible for doing the right things. And guess what? They're going to miss out on the good things. I guarantee you that. And you know what the funny thing about it, y'all? Our children are going to demise themselves. They are. You do know what demise is. If we talk about more vocabulary about building, go look it up. Demise. I think it's D-E-M. Pay attention. D-E-M-I-S-E. Demise. Let me put it out for you. We can talk about that in ELA tomorrow. Or demise. Just right here. It's Josie Mabels. Just Josie, right? I'm going to tell you the truth. We got to do community action. We got to be on top of things. Not afraid to stand up and fight for what's ours. This has been a pleasure. I finished my vase. I'm going to try to turn it over if I can. Let me see. Let me take all these wires off for a minute. Let y'all see right there. Can we get it? Oh, we're going in here. Oh, that's my, there you go. So you kind of walk in the door. And put it back. I don't see it. There you go. My little vase. Understand. People, we gotta do better than what we do. Stop being afraid of these kids. I've been here for 51 years. Born 1974. We ain't afraid of nobody. They better know God like we do. Or at least I should say, like I do. And parents, don't be afraid to report they behind, kick they double butt, and bring them down to the police station. The police shouldn't have to come looking for them. Because you know your child did something wrong. Talk real talk. Really, your kids will respect you better. I respect Mama. I wish she was here to say something to me. Hi, Judy. Something. But I hear, and I know what she left me. I know my one thing, my mom didn't take no bull. No, she didn't. And she won't. and never have. This is your girl Josie Maples. Getting on off here, and we'll talk. I'm just getting ready for the evening. I'll see y'all Thursday, which is tomorrow. Remember, just Josie. I have to get that off my chest. It's y'all fault that Walgreens decided it's over with. That we're stealing. I was actually in there one time, getting ready to get my stuff to get ready to go do a sub job. Guy ran up in there, threw the stuff out of there. Oh yeah. We just let him do it. Came in, got some washing detergent. He didn't ask nobody could he get some. He just stole it. There you go. When is it that you never ask somebody for something? Okay? So there you go. I'm gonna get on off him. Remember, we gotta take action before that action takes place. Because this is it. They don't have to really lose no more money in your community when they're not getting nothing at it. And they're just not. That's a business that wants to make money. They're supposed to make money. And they're not going to deal with it. If they're not dealing with it in Deerfield, why should they deal with it in your neighborhood? Till next taping. Just Josie.